Now, Storm Team 2 meteorologist Cameron Saliga with the Miami Valley's certified most accurate forecast.
Well, it's been a very dry one here for the month of September, and as I mentioned, we do have chances of rain here over the next 7 days, but we've only received over just a quarter of an inch at the Dayton International Airport, and while it's not record low for September, that came back in 1897. Right now, if the month ended, we would be tied for the third driest September on record, but thankfully we do have rain chances here over the next 7 days. Outside right now, though, all is quiet on the Goodwill Auto Auction camera. Cars getting along to where they need to be as it's a pretty quiet night outside. We do have those cooler temperatures in some areas in the 50s already, but here in Dayton we are in the 60s. We'll get down to those 50s into the morning hours, and when you wake up tomorrow at 7 and 8, that's where the coolest portions of the day are, right around 53 degrees. Some areas, though, going to hit the 40s tonight. 47 Urbana, 49 Sydney, 47 up in Wapakoneta. There's your 50-degree mark into Bellefontaine and Troy. Getting further south, we see 53 into Dayton, 51 Wilmington, 51 Xenia, and 54 into Oxford. Highs on your Sunday going to be pretty similar to what we saw today, right around the 80-degree mark in some areas, but others going to be seeing those 70s yet again. Today into Dayton, we saw 78, and that's what we expect tomorrow. Hour by hour through your morning hours, we'll see lots of sunshine into your Sunday, but we'll start to see some of those clouds, actually, of the remnants of Ophelia. We'll start to see some of those move on in later in the day, and we'll actually see some mostly cloudy skies into the overnight hours, starting to clear, though, going into Monday. Live Doppler 2 HD, we're staying dry here and look to stay dry through the overnight hours and as we end that weekend off. Zooming on out, there's the remnants now. As we go into the nighttime, we'll continue to see this spinning northward and eventually eastward, but we'll see some of those clouds that are in the eastern portion of Ohio make their way westward through the next 24 hours, and we'll start to see those tomorrow in the afternoon. The storms off to the west, we're seeing severe weather out there. We're not expecting any severe weather here going through the next several days. Temperatures right now, as I mentioned, the 50s up north, 59, Bellefontaine 58, Minster further south. Those temperatures are into the 60s, 62 for Wilmington. Future track, mostly clear tonight, maybe a few passing clouds in there. You start to see some of those clouds off the remnants of Ophelia, but eventually as we go to the evening hours, that's where we start to see those clouds building, eventually becoming mostly cloudy, and we'll see that through the overnight hours. And there's a lot of green here to the north. We should stay dry going into Monday. We'll still see some of those clouds. I think this model overdoes it just a little bit. We should be partly cloudy through your Monday. Now, precip chances over the next 4 days here, not your Sunday or Monday. Potentially we could see a shower or two on Tuesday, but Wednesday looks like the day that we could see some more widespread rainfall here in the Miami Valley. So tonight we drop down to 53, mostly clear. It's going to be a quiet one, then 78 tomorrow. Mostly sunny. We are comfy with late clouds, winds up to 10 miles per hour. Over the next 7 days, there's those chances of showers going into the midweek. Those temperatures going to briefly hit the 80s on Tuesday, but does not last long. We'll be down in those mid-70s by Wednesday and Thursday, heading into the weekend, looking to stay dry. Riley?